Hello? Is everything working? Oh my god. So I'm losing it right now. Oh my god. Okay, let me just make sure this is not terrible. Is this working? Is this laggy? Is this, or are we good? Okay. So what happened this time is I guess when my computer randomly stopped working and shut off, my it basically like forced an update because I hadn't updated for like maybe a week, not even that long, and it just updated itself. And in doing that, it actually broke my graphics card. It just stopped. My graphics card just stopped working. So what I had to do, this is all stuff that I've never done before. I don't know what, like, where you're supposed to find a graphics, like, I don't know what a graphics card, I mean, I know what it does basically, but I don't know, I'm not like a computer guy. So I was like looking up, like, why is this happening? Oh, it might be a graphics card thing. Where do I find my graphics card? Okay, why is this not working? And then I had to download the same thing again, and it now is working. But oh my god. I just, like, imagine if things just worked the way that they were intended to. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Anyways. Once again, I'm in a bad mood. So we'll see if this game can cheer me up. It'll be quite the task. Okay. So, wow. Alright, come on, center yourself. Center yourself. Yeah, so we're gonna go for a new ending today. I don't know what ending, I don't know what endings are left, I don't know. I know there are 10, and I know I've gotten 4 of them. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we get. We'll see what happens. Let's test the sound again. How's this? Is the game too loud? Am I too loud? Good levels. Game is a little loud, okay. Okay. Okay, how about now? Is that better? Better, okay. Alright. Let's go. New game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Michael, don't test me right now. I just went through hell to get this stream to work. Amanda, welcome. Yeah, guys, watch me instead of the Oscars. F the Oscars, who cares? It's made up anyway. A few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. They're lying in the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Again, that does not sound good to me. That doesn't sound like a good situation. Wait, hold on. My screen's kind of, what's it called? Cropped weirdly. I'm gonna go back to full screen. Oh, wait, it is full screen. Go to windowed? Full screen? There we go, okay. Okay. Let's see our neighbor. We'll see if his boy Timmy wins versus my boy. My boy is not Timmy. My boy is MBJ. I'm Team MBJ. I mean, I like Timmy. I think his performance is great, but I just think that Sinners deserves to sweep this year. But that's why I'm not watching the Oscars, is because it's all BS, and none of it actually has to do with how good the movie is. So. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? It has been a long time, actually. I've missed you. You know, seeing your face, actually, it's bringing me a certain level of comfort. I'm kind of recentering myself. I'm feeling a little bit better just seeing you. Same as it ever was. I came for a reason. I'm getting a little worried about you. Not worried. Something really bad seems to be headed our way. One boring after another will win. I still haven't seen it. Just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird's going on with the sun. So I heard. William Pacino, welcome. Welcome, everybody. They're calling them visitors. Yeah, we know all this. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth? Or the surface, at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Sleep tight. Okay. Also, okay, another thing, I want to figure out if there's any more lore with this girl right here. You know? I want to see, because there's a picture of her here, there's another picture of her in the other room, and clearly this guy has some history with, you know, some lore that we haven't tapped into, so I'm interested, I'm curious. Oh wait, let me check the other windows. I guess I don't really have to, because I've done it every time, but might as well. A skinny dog is standing in the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Actually, when I came home today, there was a stray dog outside. He was like a little dog. And he was just walking around, and I put some water out for him, but by the time I got back out with the water, he was gone, so I hope he found the water. Marty Supreme and Sinners were my favorites. I think those are the two that I saw. So I didn't see Bologna or... Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Is that so? Okay. Also, I have never... Or maybe I've used the kombucha like once. I don't really know what the deal with that is. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Yeah, the ballerinas. And that's all. Okay. We can't look out the window. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Alright. Oh, the radio. All we hear is Radio Gaga. Hello? Oh, there we go. Actually, I'm trying to remember how this works. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Hello, this is the Emergency Services Dispatch. How can we help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night, the pale one. He's not human. Why did I think you were playing Buckshot tonight? Well, I had that on the schedule for a while, but then I did an Instagram poll, and more people wanted to see this, and I also had not played this in a while, so I was like, I might as well dive back in. You've never been here for a Buckshot stream? They're pretty fun. I'll probably do one next week. Yeah, but once I get a couple more endings here, like, I don't see the use in streaming myself getting every ending, because I feel like at some point, like, if you want to see every ending, you should get this game and give it a play, and you know what I mean? But I definitely want to see a couple more. I want to see what else the game has to offer. Maybe those I'm Not a Human super fans from last time will come back. I hope. One of them was, well, okay, this is what pisses me off, was one of them was here, and then I had to end the stream because nothing was working, and now I hope he comes back, but I don't know. That's what sucks about, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. What am I trying to do? I gotta talk to this guy. Hey, buddy. So it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and if you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. Yeah, we know all this. We know all this. All we can do is survive. Hope this nightmare ends soon. Stick with me and my family. That's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back tomorrow night. Write down my number. Okay, crack a beer and get some sleep. Don't have to tell me twice. Try to keep me away from a bobber. Try. These two are heated rivalry coded. Yeah, honestly, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Also, guys, turns out bobber means beaver in Czech, I think. Why do we have to let strangers in instead of just going over and staying with our neighbor's family? You know, that is a good question. You're asking the big questions here. You spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. The light blazes through the window, and it seems his family is waiting for him to come back home. Pyramidion, welcome. Cool ass name. Sounds like a Pokemon. Yeah. Some ne'er-do-wells out in the backyard, huh? Dang street youths. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunkards have decided not to go out tonight. And their house is gonna burn down. Also, Emily story told for Clock Tower. Nice. Your baby's gonna burn? What? Oh, guys, speaking of which, speaking of babies dying, I just saw, last night I saw Undertone, the movie, which is kind of about that, in a way. It was pretty good. It was kind of, I don't know, it was good. It was good. I would recommend it. The writing left some to be desired, and I think there were some loose ends that were not tied up. But the overall, like, it was very scary, and I was invested. So I would check it out. I would say it's a good movie to see in theaters, for sure. Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You're testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too. Afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's been afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Damn. Daddy told me to be careful, so I'm super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. I want to go home. It's scary out here. Yeah. You're barricading the house. Very cute. Very sweet. Bye. Jack is so goated at this game that he stopped doing the little kid voice. Yeah, what can I say? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Just life is shitty sometimes, you know? Yeah, you're coming in, dude. Don't worry. Yeah, we know all this. We know all this. Good thing they tossed me out. Come in! This guy's my goat. This time he's gonna survive. Wait, so have you played this enough you know when some people are visitors? I think I have a decent sense. Try people must change each time you play, right? The people must... Yes, the people do... I think... Okay, so I think the way it works is there are certain characters that are always a visitor or always not a visitor. And then there are certain characters that it's random. Like, the neighbor is obviously never a visitor. I don't think the little girl is ever a visitor. I don't think this guy is ever a visitor. But maybe he can become a visitor. But I trust him. This time, I swear to God, this time this guy is going to survive till the end. No matter what happens. Oh, God. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was so hot today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Girl, it's nighttime. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. This is a visitor. I also think that maybe she is always a visitor because I just have never trusted her. Bye. Bye. She's not coming in. Oh, new guy. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. How'd you even end up here? I was heading to the capital, planning a trip. But then they closed the borders, and now I'm stuck here. I'm just passing through, really. You picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I had known what would have happened with the sun, I never would have come. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. Okay, alright, you can come in. I appreciate it. Is that everyone? You sound like LSP. Oh, God. The worst character from Adventure Time. I like how it's universally agreed that she's the worst character. I checked the windows already, yeah. Okay. Alright. Good night. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders across the oh, what is happening to me? Oh my God. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. So experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging over to the store, but with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Sounds great. Delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures can also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all facts will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. I don't know, guys. It's a fun voice to do. I'm having fun with that one. Still can't look out there. Alright. Alright, what do we got? And now, oh my god, it's so fast. You send your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Okay, yeah, we know this, we know this. Please don't send your wiener, I got it. I'm not gonna send my wiener. Jeez. Okay, we got somebody in here. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion. The arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright. Cool, man. Where's the other guy? In the bathroom? Oh, shit. If only I could get out of this place. Where are you planning to go? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyway. Damn sun, screw it. And screw that whole visitor epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere? I've been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begged for vacation leave. And what do I got? The trip ended before it even began. Damn. Justin Trudeau looking ass? Yeah. You should send your wiener. Guys, I'm not gonna send my wiener. Oh, come on. Let me call my neighbor. 424-353. Hey, neighbor. Hey, diddly ho, neighbor. Jeezy the Ghost, welcome. How's it going? Hey, diddly ho, neighbor. Good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, I think you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? How'd you sort out... He's probably just going to tell me about 4 rest here. How many signs does it take? Sure. If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Nah. Take care. I'm doing good. Well, okay. If I'm going to be honest, getting this stream started was a damn hassle. It was near impossible. Everything stopped working right when I started streaming, and it was just a disaster. I had to download a new graphics card, but we're here now. I'm feeling better. I'm excited. I'm having fun playing this game, and I'm feeling better by the second. So, you know, we live and we learn, right? Okay, let me order some Energeca. All right. What else do I want to do? These cigarettes also. I don't have cigarettes, but I have a cigarette pack. What are the cigarettes for? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I have 2 energy. I trust this guy with my damn life. I trust him with my life. So I'm not even going to bother testing him. My plan is, all I know so far is the teeth, right? I'm going to test this guy's teeth. I think I'm infected? Teeth. You mean teeth can show if I caught the virus? Well, if it helps. Okay, white, but not perfect. So I'm gonna give him a pass for now. Let's see. Maybe the dentist is the reason why it's a sign. They turn teeth brown and restore energy to full. Oh. Oh, so they'll affect if your teeth are visitor coded and you smoke a cigarette, they won't be anymore. And they restore your energy. Okay. You're good. I'm leaving you alone. I'm gonna test myself. I think his teeth are always white, because every time I've checked, they've been white. So we're just perfect. I guess so. Okay, so how do I get... And way too white, yeah. Steve Schneider, welcome. How do I get cigarettes, then? Do people, like, bring them? Huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I guess that's all we have to do today. Yeah, alright. Okay. Did I do that? Yep, okay. Alright, back to bed. Someone may bring them. Okay, cool. Oh, and 4 rest, okay. Nice. Alright. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Poor guy, man. Poor guy. Yep. Serves him right for being on my property, dude. I do not take kindly to ne'er-do-wells on my property. Oh, shit. A man as pale as death is standing in the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, I'm coming. I've already done this. I don't need to hear it again. Thank you. Have a good one. Malgoro for real men. Okay. Isabel Moore, welcome. Oh, these two. Howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. They kind of switched voices halfway through. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we just stay for a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk another day. If we meet again, of course. Right, darling? This guy just susses me out so bad. The fact that she never speaks, I'm like, ugh, there's something weird going on here. You know, but we're so early in, like, I don't know. You think she's a puppet? You think they're bad news? I think I have let them in once and I have not let them in another time, and I think, but I don't know. I don't know if, I think this one's probably random. That's why you can't see his other arm. Yeah. She's just a really realistic ventriloquist dummy. Karen, welcome. They can be pretty bad, even if human. Yes, random. I really don't want my buddy to die. Alright. Alright. If you kill the tall guy, though, you're done. You're done. I'm not even gonna test you. If the tall guy's dead, I'm shooting you straight off. Right off the bat. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? What is shadow mad? What is he talking about? Danny DeVito? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Alright. But I'm being really... You can come in. You can come in. I'm letting everybody in, and I know that's not a good thing. He looks like Hog Squeal. Okay, that's a crazy pull. Hog Squeal is a crazy pull. You got any beer? Yeah, I got beer. It's not for you, though. It's for me. Let me fix my curtain. Hold on. Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town? I just needed a place to what? I just needed a place to my bones rest? Is that sussy or is that just a typo? If you truly let everyone in, it's the easiest way to win? Really? Interesting. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something and they need to be put down. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm just gonna shoo them away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Interesting. Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Sounds good to me, man. Alright, that's everyone. Typo. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because I was, like, the first couple times I played this game, I was trying to figure out, like, if there were clues just in what they say that can help you figure out if they're human or not. I already checked this, right? Yeah. But that's good to know. That makes sense. There is, but it's only for like 2 people. Interesting, okay. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. FEMA. For real. I gotta figure out what is going on here. I want to look out this window so bad, dude. I want to look out this window so bad. Okay. Slow down, slow down! Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, dirt appeared under your fingernails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Who are you calling visitor? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. We'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay, enhanced protection. If you want that window open, let the red woman in. The red woman. The Jessica Rabbit girl? No! Guys, like, at this point, is it possible? Is it possible for this guy not to die? Like, for the love of God. For the love of God. Oh my god, dude. There's... Oh my god. It's you. I know it's you. I know it's you. We were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Just realized in time that we weren't going to make it on our own and well stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Yeah, you're not staying for long, dude. Let me see those teeth. Oh, damn you! Damn you! Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. Or a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. Then why'd you leave? What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? That's exactly what I was saying. Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. I can't see it in your... I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? How did you survive out there if you were alone? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd done if you only knew what I'd done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Alright. Let me test you first. Let me see your teeth. Oh. Those are some white chompers. I need to see the hands of the abusive guy. Yeah. Okay, this guy's a visitor. I mean, come on, right? This is dirt under the fingernails if ever I've seen it. He has both. Yeah, he's done. He's done. You're done. You're done. You should be doing the same, son. Sorry, buddy. Whoa there. No need to fill me full of lead. I'm the one watching the windows at night, making sure no varmint sneaks in alone. It's your funeral, kid. Sorry. Sorry. Is this how the varmint feels before I blast him? Yep. Bye. That's gonna be you too if you don't. Let's see those hands. Lives in the woods, of course the hands are dirty. Yeah, but come on. Come on. Let me see your hands. Yep-a-doodle. My wife and I keep it clean, don't we, honey? Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, you piece of shit. You're not a visitor, but I'm killing you anyways, dude. I'm killing you anyways. Yeah, buddy. It's the other guy. I know, but this guy's abusive. And what? That's not gonna help me. What? Won't help you either, my fine good fella. So what's with the gun? Do I do it? But does this mean that I kill both of them? That's my question. Don't do it. He's good? I wouldn't say he's good. He had bruises on his knuckles. Yes, slays both. Alright, alright. Yeah. Whatever. Not a fan of yours. Not a fan of yours, but... he is human but evil. That's what I'm saying. I forgot about this guy. I should have saved some energy. If only I could get out of this place. Why didn't you leave earlier? I told you there was always something in the way, one thing after another. Besides, I thought now was the perfect time to travel. Finally get some sun on my skin. If I'd known things would turn out like this, I'd have gone sooner, seen the world while I still could. Now I only ever see it in pictures. All those countries gone to hell. I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human. But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheep will only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Heretics? You heard right, human. FEMA are damned heretics. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control, the control of regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless assholes who threw my mother in that puddle. What? Threw your mother in that puddle? What are you talking about? Kid comes tomorrow to replace him. To replace the dad? Oh, okay. Or the husband, I mean? Okay, cool. So we can kick him out. He's gross, but I believe that he's a human. Okay. I can't make an order. I guess I could call my neighbor. Hey, diddly ho, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. I guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad till I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. I've already done both of these. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Alright. Take care. Okay. Is the girl's name Virginia? Alright. Alright. I've already done the radio. I'm sorry, man. I really wish I could save you. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all that because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Not a fan of this FEMA. Gave them all nicknames? Ah, I see. I don't like that knock. I think I know who that is. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. It is a nice backyard. I can't say I blame them. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Yeah, for real. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Maybe. Maybe. Yep. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Freakazoid, literally. Oh, this freak. Oh, God. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. 0% visitor. Alright. Come on in. He nods and steps inside. Fake, boys don't cry. It's my goat! So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? So I've done the beginning, I've done the end. Let's do the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Huh? Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Alright. Extremely rare guest. Right. Nathan, welcome. Val, welcome. I guess that's everybody. Alright. Looks like no one's coming tonight. We already did that. Okay. Let's get some shut-eye. Yeah, still can't do that. Alright. I need to let the Jessica Rabbit girl in for that. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing the detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Cerny has been one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Drink Bobber Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4 Rest Food Delivery. Call now. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. Okay. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend that you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA. Where was FEMA during COVID? Literally. Literally. Okay, oh, radio. Welcome. It's a time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, Doctor of Science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There were mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother beep. What? Shut up. Sticky keys? Fuck off. Fuck off. God damn it. Is it back? Bobber Brother Beaver Beer? Oh, is that what it means? Well, I know that Bobber is beaver, but is Cerny, is that brother? X, welcome. Okay, what do we got? Oh, you freaks. Ugh. How far do you have to go? Honey here isn't all that great with directions. If we can't find someone to help us, then it'll probably be a 2-day trip. And that's after we've gotten lost a few times, figuring out which way we're meant to be going. Ha, right, honey? If someone can give us a ride, though, that would be swell. Then it's a couple hours tops. Why are you so eager to visit her mother now? Hey, who knows what happened to her with things being the way they are? Her phone's turned off, too. We haven't been able to reach her in days. What if she needs help? We gotta make sure she's okay. Nights are way shorter these days. Pretty darn scary walking outside. But it's alright. We'll see your mom soon, sweetheart. Alright, bro. Here's this guy. He's not gonna have much to say. So you cut the stitches off your mouth? Oh, shit. Okay. Good. Cool. I can't understand you. Nice. Thank you. Awesome. I'm listening, human. Speak. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right. All seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise fucking be. Are you saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun? The end for who? For us? Ha! Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior, can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for the accumulated sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics in their piss-stained tatters, hiding shamefully behind deceitful masks. We must give thanks to the sun, not wail like suckling babies about the end of the world. This is only the end for all foes of the almighty sun. Death to the dirt dwellers, death to the shit-stained heretics, death to the seeds of evil. Damn, what I wouldn't give for some french fries. Alright, dude. You're nuts, man. If only I could get out of this place. Maybe you got lucky, at least you won't get burned alive. Lucky? Are you making fun of me? I spent my whole life wanting to see the world, and now I don't even know if I'll ever see anything at all. And you call that lucky? What part of that is lucky? You're alive, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm alive for now, but what's next? The sun will blow up and that'll be it. Guess I'll die without ever seeing the world. That's your excuse for a pity party? Quit feeling sorry for yourself. This whining is starting to get real fucking annoying. Fuck you. What, I can't mourn what I've lost? You can see it yourself. Nothing's ever going to be back to normal. The end is here. I can see it in your eyes. You've already accepted it, but I don't want to die. What am I even saying? You've probably never even stepped outside. I bet nothing's changed for you at all. It's starting to get on my nerves. All I'm saying is maybe you can accept what's coming, but that's not the same for everyone. Me, I can't stop thinking about what might happen next. It's really hard. I keep thinking about every opportunity I missed, too scared to just live in the moment. Oh my god, this is the longest conversation ever. Jesus! He looks like a lesbian. Emily, what are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with lesbians or looking like one. Alright. Try to remember the good times. Maybe you're right. Thanks for listening. Don't know if you'll need this, but here, take this Energetica. Hey, look at that. Alright, you're not so bad. Okay, let me test you. Let me check your teeth. Did I already check this guy's teeth? I did, didn't I? Yep, I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it. Okay, me check your... Well, his eyes are probably going to be red because he got burned in the sun. I'll check his hands. Okay, I think they're fine. Okay, I think you're good. I think you're good. I'm going to test you. Let me see your eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes. Okay, well, also it seems like this guy's been staring at the sun, so that could also be part of it, but it's kind of sus. If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer, like me. Yeah, see? So I don't know. I don't know that means... Your neighbor said his brother had a beer company. Is it my neighbor? Okay. My neighbor owns Bobber Cerny? What about Sinners? Did Sinners win? Yeah, I'll test your teeth. Because if this guy has perfect white teeth, then something is very wrong. Okay. Best screenplay. Okay, let's go. Deserved. So these teeth are perfect. And they're white. He's missing 2 of them. But, like, does that mean they're not perfect anymore? I don't know. Perfectly white, right? But also nobody died. Nobody died last night. Which means... I didn't know One Battle After Another was adapted screenplay. What is it adapted from? Is it a book or something? Oh man, I don't know, dude. Because they hunted Tall Man. Judy, welcome. Wait, we know we have 1 because they hunted Tall Man. Yeah, but I think that was, what's his name? The other guy that I killed. I think. And I don't think I had this guy when Tall Man died, right? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt for now. I clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. Okay, well, hold on. Because that... It takes 2. Oh, you need 2 visitors in the house for them to kill someone? That actually blows my mind. That just, like... Alright, dude. You're done. No. You're done. Bye! Yep. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Now I feel confident that the people I have are people. Although I do hope this guy leaves soon, because I'm not a fan of his. I already did the radio. Let me see if I can make another order. Wow, my God, dude. The cooldown on the orders is too long, man. It's too long. Alright, let's go to sleep. He will leave tonight. Okay, good. Good. Oh, shit. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Damn. There he is. The pale, creepy man is standing in the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Yep. Alright. And this is FEMA, right? Yep. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. What happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. Please take the couple. Please. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. Just take one person and give them back. That's Cap. Okay. Good. Good. Rarely move in groups, almost never. Right. I wonder if that's a hint about, like... Okay, so I need to let her in, right? How's life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all. Okay, you can come in. Look, every signal in my mind is telling me no, but... How can I say no to this? For my Hamilton fans out there. Do you like it, baby? Oh, no. People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping to a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together? Alright, alright. I'm a weak man. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. The window. I know, I'm doing it for the window. I really want to look out that window. She's 66%. I didn't realize there were people were like that specific like percentages. Oh, here she is. What happened? They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. I saw that. You'll help me? Of course. Of course I'll help you. In 2 days, she'll ask you where her dad is. Literally, that's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. Hi. You open or not? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. Can you tell? I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? No. Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. I need the cat. I need the cat. The poor dancer freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Alright, lady. Whatever you say. Hey, Kitty. I'm gonna kill your owner tomorrow. Hope you're okay with that. Yeah, she is a visitor. No doubt in my mind. Oh, shit. Okay. We're getting lucky tonight, guys. Yep. Please don't be the little girl. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Okay. FEMA suggests this visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Yes, baby, is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Can she be killed in your bed? I don't know, actually. Thanks for letting me in. I thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? I'm fine. Survival is what was important. I like that attitude. Looks good on you. But don't bottle it up, okay? Emotions have a nasty way of spilling out. Right when you want them the least. Right when you want them to the least. Don't be too shy to talk to me about it sometime. And if not with me, then someone. Anyone. Promise me that much, okay? Okay, she's kind of a real one. Can't look that way during the day for sure. Okay, basement's open. Okay, I need to see, before I do anything, I need to see if the little girl's dead, because that would really... Okay, little girl's alive, so who died? Bathroom guy? Yep. Sorry, dude. It's okay, I didn't really mess with that guy anyways. Alright, let's kill you. You're cooked, lady. Kitty here, what more do you need? I need to test you. Doesn't even matter, dude. I know you're... Yeah, you're fucked. You're fucked. Shoot the gun. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Yeah. Yep. And who is surprised? Hey, girl. Yeah. You want your mommy. I've heard it all before. Just rest for now. You'll be fine. Jeez. Okay, wait, so... Is the girl the only... No, the girl and the lady in here are the only ones I have. I guess I should test her. Do you ever feel it, baby? The fear I might not be a human? Let's see those eyes. Let's see those peepers. Okay. We have rapid movement. Oh, we do have... You're right. I forgot about the guy in the closet. What about the clown? She has to be one? Oh. Okay. You're good. You're fine for now. I forgot about you. What's your vibe? How are we supposed to communicate? Huh. How do I communicate? How? Oh, shit. Are you trying to ask something? Or what, how? Can you actually decode this? Huh. They hunted last night. I will point. Is that what he said? I will point? Okay, well I still have one energy. I guess I'll test her. Let me see your eyes. Oh, those eyes are moving really fast. Why do you look like that? Did you see? You want to drink? Girl, you're not old enough for that. Come on. Come on now. Let me check the radio. Stop! You're going too fast! Jesus Christ. Where is it? Where is it? Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now. Connect you with a conversation partner. We've done that before. And there's nothing for us down here yet. I don't know if we're going to need this at all. I don't know what ending we're going for. But we've already gotten the one... I've already gotten the one where you end up locked down here with everybody else and they kill you. I've already gone down the hole over here. I've already done the mushroom ending. So, I don't know. Hit it a few more times should slow it down. That was the eyes. Skull, welcome. Can I order something now? Okay, nice. We'll do tried and true. Maybe I should have gotten some cat food. I'll get cat food next time. If you can get to the last day without a visitor, it's a different ending. Huh, okay. I like this game even though it's creepy. I like this game because it's creepy. Maybe also... what was I gonna say? Oh, I've also gotten the ending where you get killed by the pale visitor. So... Alright, cat. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm hitting the sack. And then I'm gonna see if I can look out this window. Oh, shit. I don't like the way that she sleeps. Bruh, when can I look out this freaking window? Oh, God. What are we doing to find out the window? I don't know. Apparently, letting her in lets us access this window. But maybe it's later on? Or if you can get there alone. Interesting. Okay. There's a few left. Okay. Alright. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Yikes. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone yanked out its teeth. The head must have been there all day. You can't shake the feeling this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Yep, I wouldn't doubt it. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, brother. Running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Fine, if there's no other way. What? No! Well, now I can't... Can I not get to the window now? Bruh. It's okay? Alright. My boo! If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. This guy's just mad that I'm getting some. This guy's just, he's just mad. Ho's mad. This guy's just a horny, the FEMA guy? Yeah, literally. He just wants that cookie. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. We can still do the Buddha ending. Buddha? Oh, you mean this guy? Well, I've done the one where I go down into the hole. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Okay, I also still don't know what that's about, because I've listened to the radio every day, and I don't... I guess they talk about it, whatever it is on the radio. Maybe that's what he's talking about? I don't know. That's nothing? Alright. Dizzy, welcome. What's gonna happen? I can't say more, I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Right. So here's a question. Do we actually follow that? Do we... Because before, I didn't do it last time because I didn't need... Because I already got his ending, but... Maybe this time we do it again, see if there's another path with this guy. I don't know. You can test if you're not digging. Right. And so there's only... The only thing there's... Okay, there isn't. Yeah, alright. Alright. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again. You won't. I know, I like him too, but we've already done his path. I don't really need to do it again. Have a good night. Alright. Oh, I thought that was everyone. Hey, friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home or I got tossed out or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know? Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors. Whole thing's a mess. You got a bunch of angry people after you? No, they're not after me. They're after my ma. She was just trying to protect me, never told me anything. Basically, I won't be a burden. I'll tell you everything. Just let me in, friend. Have you got the hands ending? Does not sound familiar to me. Don't give me any spoilers about it, but if you want to give me like some little hints and clues, I would take those. Alright, you can come in. Damn, friend, you're a lifesaver. You come find me later, alright? I've got some wild-ass stories. They'll blow your mind. Is that what an incel is? Yeah, basically. Oh my god! Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as can't breathe. You got an bathroom? Why do you need my bathroom? I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what, An insolent upstart to turn away an important man. I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Come on, I can make it worth your while. His nipple is bigger than his mouth. That it is. You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see that you're compensated. And well, might I add. Bro. Maybe save it when the cult gets there. Okay, I wanted to try to do the cult quest line. Alright. Alright, come in. Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see your setup appropriately. Alright, dude. That guy looks like the guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. You remember the guy that dresses up like a chicken? I don't remember what his name is. The guy that goes, uh-oh. You know what I'm talking about. So I can't look through there. Damn it! I can't believe they took my biddy. He gives items, so he's kind of useful, but he has a high visitor chance. Okay. The big baby, yes. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. Yeah, I would bet that's probably what it is. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has also announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and you'll see, if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now science time. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energeca, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from Forest Delivery. Alright. Wait, so did we lose an opportunity through the window? I think so, yeah. I believe we did. So you're saying that I should save... Basically, angry people will be red, cold people blue. Interesting. That makes sense. You're saying I should use the kombucha whenever the cult gets here. That makes sense, because then I can just go back to that save and try again if they get taken or if somebody dies or something. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Ah, cold water. Now that's more like it. Feeling any better? Yes, much better. Although, you know, I am getting a little peckish. Gotten anything to wet the whistle? Alright, man. Splendid. Nothing like a cold one. Ah, my favorite. Here, buy yourself something nice. You get a handful of crumpled bills. Useless these days. I don't give a shit about your money. How rude. Think you're above the system, do you? Everyone needs money. The whole damn world runs on it, I tell you. Fine, take this then. Kombucha jar. Nobody civilized drinks that crap. Someone like you might find use for it. Why he bathing in butter? I think the water's just dirty because of his dirty body. All right, Megamind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding. What's with your friends? Aha! We all met back in theater school. I actually majored in theater production, and let me tell you right away, friend, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Or theater in general, honestly. It might look all classy from the outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the art and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are a few big-name companies that play the famous stages, but they're rare. Everything else is low-budget stuff. People would rather see a movie because it's cheaper, flashier, easier. So yeah, just one big disappointment, friend. Alright, Megamind. Who else we got? Little girl. She's not gonna tell me anything I don't know. Is that it? Oh, I forgot to do the radio. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51 reports of explosions at 300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60 mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Alright. Okay. Who do we want to test? So we've got 3 people now. This is actually not great because FEMA is coming tonight, I think, and they're taking 2 people. And the little girl, I don't want the little girl to get taken. So, alright, let me check you. Minister, Go ahead, take a good look. Let's see your eyes. Okay. His eyes look fine to me. I'm leaving you alone for now. Let's see Megamind. Let me see your teeth, Megamind. I smoke sometimes. Alright. They're not perfect, and they're not white, so that's good enough for me. I do have one more energy, and I have some Energeca, right? Yeah, so I could test each of them one more time. Why not? Okay. Let's check your... Let's check your eyes. Okay, rapid eye movement, but they're not red. Cashier's Day means no one's coming. Oh. It has to be the Minister and Brainiac. Alright. I'm gonna give you a notice. And I only have one. If I had two, that would be great. But, what are you gonna do? And then I'll test you one more time. But I don't want to kill him, because if I kill him, then I know that the girl's going to get taken, and then I'm going to have an empty house. So I'm actually just going to save my Energeca for another day. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Or is there anything else I need to do? I can't place an order. My neighbor's dead. Yeah, no, I'm good. Alright. Time for bed. They hunted last night. Did they? Yeah, they did, you're right. But FEMA's not coming tonight. FEMA's coming the next night? Alright, I'll test him. I'll test him. So you're telling me both of them are visitors? Alright, let's see. Siri, shut up. I checked his eyes before. Yeah, let's see your teeth. What's next? You want me to bend over for you? What a joke. Wasting the minister's time with this crap. Let's see. Alright, you're good. But, what are you? Okay, he smokes. That's why they're not white, but they're also not perfect. He's the minister of FEMA? Oh. Should I test him one more time? He's been good so far, is my thing. But apparently he has to be a visitor because... One more test. Let's see. No eye checks for you. Or actually, should I check myself? Because if that the hunter's not coming soon, I think I'm good. All right, I'm gonna check you one more time. Let me see your photo. This guy's good. I mean, like, there's nothing... I guess the girl could be a visitor. Right? Alright, I'm going to sleep. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Or me. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. That red heat and the cold water. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Just so you know, a black aura with red is the worst you can find. Was that what his was? I'm always confused about the aura because it shows you on the ad that it's like if there are black dots, that means they're a visitor, but I've never seen black dots and they've still been a visitor. So, I don't know. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Why, hello there, dear boy. You know me? Of course I know who you are. The mycelium told me. Its way of speaking is tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of the signals they send. Oh, yes. So listen close, dear boy. We've got a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles, but what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No, no, no. The Book of Smiles. It's a special book. The most special book in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take them. There's a good lad. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, and great joy. Plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Okay, so we've already done that. We're not going to do it again, but, yeah. Okay. Let's go to sleep. And hope for the best, I guess. I have a feeling someone's going to die. His has some gold to it because of the items he's useful. Okay. Yep. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city due to unresolved circumstances. FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. What are the visitors? Ghosts, creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? Are they the Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call FEMA hotline on... Okay, and these are the cigarettes. You can take a deep breath and truly unwind. So now these are available for me to buy. Alright. Hey, kitty. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get the hell out of here. Someone, please. Okay, that guy's cooked. Who's dead? Is the little girl dead? Okay, so... why is it that the only people that die in this game are the people that I want to protect? Huh? So fucked up, dude. Cold water, that's more like it. What do you need this time? I could use a smoke. Hand me one of those cigarettes. I don't have cigarettes. I don't have cigarettes. No cigarettes? Fine, I'll just suffer. Sorry, dude. I'll get you some cigarettes, I guess. If I can. Can I? Yep. Whatever. F you. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just keep testing these guys. There's nothing else for me to do. The girl's dead. Theater sucks, but what about your friends? Oh right, I never finished that story. Sorry, I jump around a lot. It's hard to focus on one thing. Anyway, my friends were all actors, producers, sound guys, lighting techs, that kind of crowd. I used to get wasted from day one. I even rented small stages for my birthdays. 100 people would show up. And it was no shot this guy has ever had 100 people at his birthday party. There's just simply no way. 100 people would show up, coming just to celebrate you, man. Those were the days. But the theater world's toxic as hell. Everyone's out to undercut everyone else. No money, too much stress. Over time, those parties stopped, and I realized most of the people who came to my birthdays weren't really friends. They were just there. They used me when it suited them or talked shit about me behind my back. But hey, don't get me wrong. I sat down, made a list, figured out who to kick to the curb. Alright, man. So I've seen your teeth. I've seen your eyes. Let me take your photo. This guy's such a dork, dude. Oh, hold on. What the hell is that thing? Yellow means good in this game. Think of Barman's Siggy teeth. A split personality. This is crazy looking. But this is good. This is... Alright. Alright. Let's see what you got. I've seen your teeth and your eyes. The hands, I guess I could check the hands. I don't really think the hands are that helpful of a clue. You kind of look like you're hairless all over, so I don't want to check your armpits. I've taken your photo, haven't I? Yeah. So it's got to be one of these. Let's see your hands. Clean. They're clean. So these guys are both visitors, apparently, but they're both perfectly clean across the board. What is going on? I don't understand. He is like you. Your aura looks like his other personality. That's very, very bad. Huh? So he's bad news. But he has a FEMA notice, so... Even that's a gig, I'll tell you. But he just took a bath also is the thing. So his hands would be clean. I don't understand what the trick is, because these guys both seem perfectly clean to me. I mean, that aura thing was pretty scary. But he has a FEMA notice, and I think FEMA's coming tonight, so I'm not going to kill him. But they're both... Bath cleaned his hands. Okay, so that makes sense to me, but... I don't know. It's very hard to tell what is good and what is bad. Since it's just these two, I'm not killing them because FEMA comes, I'm cooked, basically, if the visitor comes back. So I guess I'll just go to sleep. I mean, the mushroom's going to be down here now, right? I could eat the mushroom. Why not? Why not? Why not eat the mushroom, just for fun? I could get down with a little mushroom dream. Oh, I still have 1 energy. Alright, let's test this guy again. I've got eczema. They're clean. See, like, this is crazy to me. If these guys are both visitors, why are they perfectly clean? He's supposed to be a minister, but has the same anger as an incel. Yeah, I agree. Dawn, welcome. Rash is a sign. That's true. That's true. Alright. Okay, Mushroom Dream. Oh, wait, is this... No, this is not Mushroom Dream. This is too many visitors in my house Dream, right? Oh, God. Which I knew, I guess. I knew that I had visitors in my house. Ugh. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there, but is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Are you infected now? Oh, fuck. No, that just means that there are too many visitors in my house. As far as I know. Hunter. Looks completely insane. His jacket is covered up with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're not trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Who the hell is this guy? This guy's arms are short as hell. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any available square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. This guy is such a square. Come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Can't promise you're gonna wake up tomorrow, though, dude. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would never have figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that too much to ask, child? I need bodies. I need bodies at this point. God be with you, child. That's the lawyer from the Boondocks. I'm the stone that the builder refused. Hey, can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. Got caught in the sun while they were fighting forest fires today. Thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. Trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in, we're letting everybody in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why would I go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, good. That's useful. Is that everyone? Alright. House party, literally. That's what I'm saying. 0%? Nice, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Oh shit, here we go. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, but filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Ceruminanundans, ceruminanundans, ceruminanundans. Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of corpse disposal. This girl bad, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you need to call for rest. Yeah. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in the surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. So everybody's gone? Oh no, they're not gone. I thought that said that they were all going to be gone. This guy's blue as hell. Dabba dee dabba die. Dabba dee dabba die looking on. Okay, let's first make an order. I'm gonna... Should I do cigarettes to try to get them for that guy in the bathroom? E pluribus unum, or whatever the TV said. The old people are fine. The visitors. The old people. I'm getting cat food. Because I could use some protection. I've been hitting it raw for too long here. Oh wait, he's gone. Oh, they're both gone. So that's what that meant. Hey, I don't mind. They were bad guys. Emily has sent a baby's crying head. Cool, thank you for that. What a world. Look at this fucking dweeb. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. Is this really so important right now? I'd also appreciate it if you addressed me correctly and with appropriate respect. Sir will do just fine. Honestly, manners these days. Just fuck off already. Actually, Article 21 of the Constitution guarantees my rights to basic human dignity, so mind your tone. And I strongly suggest that you start showing me some respect before things get unpleasant. Alright, dude. Why does he want to pay us so bad? I don't know. I don't know. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out any longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I have anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Our Father, who art in heaven. How do you like the house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposefully assign me with the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made a meal of by the moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room. There's literally a cross hanging in this room. There is, like... God. Not a fan of yours. Not a fan of yours at all. So if I want to do the mushroom thing, I gotta eat this apple. But I don't. I already did that, so I don't want to do it. But that's how I would. That would be the next step. Let me see your teeth. Any leftovers you can scavenge while you're in there? Oh. Dude. Those are some white teeth. Let me test the nun. She doesn't have teeth. I'm gonna check her eyes. Rapid eye movement. But they're white. Okay, I'm not gonna kill anyone today, but I am gonna give this guy a FEMA notice. And I have one more energy, so maybe I'll test her again. I don't understand the ears one, but let me see her ears. Oh, shit. She's sussy. You're sussy. I have witnessed horrors that would turn your soul to ash. You brandish but a trinket in the eyes of the Lord. Lost sheep guided by the latest news, only to turn on your fellow man with blades crueler than any calamity. Hold on, though, because it was like a cockroach. So here's the thing. FEMA, I think, is going to come tonight and take 2 people. If I kill her, they're taking Burn Guy and the guy I gave the FEMA notice to. And then I'm alone. So maybe it doesn't make sense to kill her? It's fine, you get the cult. Forgive me, Father. I pray to never again witness such a cruel thing as man. Bye. Yup. Alright. He's like, oh shit. Okay. Cool. That was a productive day. We've got some cat food coming. Did I do the radio today? No, I did. Slow down, goddamn. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Would you say that it... No, I'm not a human? Yup. Alright, let's hit the hay. It's been a long day. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? That's the question, isn't it? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. I'm just now thinking that? Come on. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine if it helps. We'll bring these back before you know it. No, you won't. Alright. They're gone for good. Okay, here we go. This is what we're here for. Everything else has not gone my way, but this is going to. I'm going to lock in on this cult. The cult is going to survive. That's our plan. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. Do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come check on them. Yes, yes, come, Booch. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save in the morning. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Oh shit, dude, I didn't check what I can show him. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Usually takes FEMA notices to get the cult ending, however, I can get you a new ending anyways. Yeah, I'm out of FEMA notices now, but I'm gonna save here and hopefully get some later on. You don't need to know nothing else about me. I guess I should have saved that one, probably. Is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I can sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Welcome, welcome. So we're going for the cult path here. Is what we're doing. We just got them into our house, and next morning we're gonna drink some kombucha and hopefully keep them there. Thank you. Have a good night. Is that everyone? Nope. Oh shit, someone actually lives here? My bad, thought this place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? It's been a while since I was around, people. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, huh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. How'd you survive alone? No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments. Grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good, almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place, thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you're living here, think I could stay a while, huh? I've got stories, seen plenty of stuff out there. They don't hunt people on the humans' first night. Okay. It's fine, you're doing extremely good. Thank you. Photo, but that's tomorrow. Cool. Come in. Time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. More than a few, in fact. Okay, he's very chill. Yeah, I like him. I like him. I'm a fan of his. Okay. Bedtime. And then we save. Or can I save right now? Is there any reason I shouldn't? I mean, I have 2 also, so I guess. Why don't I just save right now? My favorite drink. Saves the game, the save persists. Yeah, I'm gonna use it now. You can save tomorrow. Oh, well. Too late, I guess. It's okay, I have another one if something weird happens, but it should work either way. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today, bleeding gums. An individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to the new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Here's a new ending. Slay the cult and 1 human. 4 humans, please. Slay the cult and 1 human? Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can keep the cult alive. If I can't, then I'll go back and try that. What do we have? We've got that guy. Nobody's in the bathroom. Okay. I was trying to get rid of that before you saw it. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I do want to see. So you're saying that there's an ending if I kill all of them, and I kill a human? Save tomorrow. You'll have to watch the news. Yeah, I guess I will have to watch the news again, but. I mean, you can. What ending? That's interesting. I want to see what happens. Just because I've never been able to keep the cult alive, I'm curious what that ending is going to look like. If it's an ending or if it's just like a new thing I unlock, but we'll see. This is not going to be my last time streaming this also. I want to try to get some new endings, so you know, there'll be another chance. Stop, slow down. Evacuation order. FEMA kicked out. Bruh, what? How is this? Like they did us. We're sheltering in the basement of a burned down house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Oh my god. I don't want to turn on sticky keys. Ugh. Okay. Any 4 humans, someone will come for you. It's something. Is speed on the left? Yeah. I think. That's what I've been using. It keeps asking me if I want to turn on sticky keys. Alright, guys. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walked this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown that they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us that it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. How long will we be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Just generally killing 4 humans will trigger that ending. Okay. So the cultists, are the cultists always human? Is that the idea? World Thank You Day? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys know that? Okay, who else do I have? This guy? Is that it? Just this guy and those 3? I thought I had more. Okay. Nobody in here. Yeah, that's it. Huh. Alright. Let's test this guy. You're good. Yeah, I don't brush. Never did, never will. My choice, pal. Ew. What's the point? People avoid me either way. I'd rather drink the water than waste it rinsing my teeth. Alright, dude. I don't see a purpose in testing the cult because I'm not going to kill them, so... Okay, they're always human. Good. That's what I figured. But I literally just realized that your profile picture is from No, I'm Not a Human. That's crazy. I didn't even notice. I wonder if we're going to get her. Let's test your eyes. Okay, they're moving pretty fast there, buddy. They're moving pretty fast. Let me not. Hey man, I thought this place was dead. That's why I tried to sneak in. Didn't know people lived here. I don't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gonna do with a coat? He's gone. Stuff's just lying there. And me, I'm still breathing. Might save my life or someone I care about. Tell me you wouldn't take something off a corpse to save someone you love. Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine. Just saying. He makes a good point. He makes a good point. Let me see my eyes. Okay, they're moving a little weird, but they look fine to me. Eyes look fine. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Good. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Nothing else here? Yeah. Okay. I'm really worried about losing these cultists, dude. I've played this game so many times and I've never been able to keep them alive. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled upon them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Why didn't I feed the cat? Oh my god, dude. Not those guys. God damn it. I should have fed the cat. I completely forgot that I got cat food. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. Did you use your FEMA slips? Yeah, they're gone. I don't even have enough people to protect the cultists. I'm cooked. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. No shot I'm getting a cult ending, guys. 2 FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Yeah, sorry, dude. I didn't do your thing. Just wasting my precious time with you youngins, kids these days. Sorry, man. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? How long were you walking? What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself. You're at home, yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. You need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two? This lady talks so much, dude. You probably should save them. Yeah, I know. I'm letting everybody in. And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. Just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. Come in. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Oh, God. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. 1000%? Do I... So, up to this point, I've only ever said, can you come back later? Should I say the other thing? Andrea, welcome. You probably should save them returning. Oh, that was from before. Sure. But I'm scared. Is he gonna kill me? Just come back later. Just come back later. Before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? No, I'm not alone. Well, well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming from you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. I was just too scared. I couldn't do it. Oh, this guy. Good evening. Any chance you got room for one more? I really don't need much. What brought you here? Just finished college, but finding a job in the field's been tough, so I took some shifts at a little coffee shop. But after everything that's happened, people stopped showing up and they made us all redundant. Guess those who landed gigs at nightclubs got lucky, so seems things actually turned out better for them. When times get tough, people simply wish to tune it all out for a while, to be carefree for a moment, just like when we were children. My landlord didn't want to rent to a fresh graduate with no steady income in the first place, so after all this started, he kicked me out and said it was due to my lack of employment. Moved his half-siblings in shortly after. I can't say I really blame him, but I hope you can see my side too. I hate being a burden on anyone, but when things get rough, you do what you can to survive. I'll try to be useful till I'm back on my feet, and I promise that someday I'll return the favor. Come in. So much reading. Once you get a certain point in this game, it's like, oh my god, I feel like I've read a novel. Oh, we love this guy. We love this guy. Mind if I crash here for the night? Please, please do. This guy's been here every time. We don't need to do all this. Yeah, we love this guy. Try to remember what brought you joy. Come in, buddy. Come on in. So many people. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to bulk up my people so that next time FEMA comes, I have some level of protection that the cultists won't get taken. Meat shields, exactly. Smells like someone died tonight. Oh god. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. Yep. There's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Alright. That's the latest for now. The equatorial belt. Yep. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, droughts. Yep. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. Yep, alright. But they will eat them? Yeah, that's true. So we need to be careful about that. Let's make sure that nobody... Oh, son of a bitch, dude. Immediately? Like, really? So what do I do now? Quit to menu without saving? Is that the correct option? Because if I save, it'll overwrite. Right? I should quit to menu without saving. I can get you 3 endings from here that are new. Yeah, but I want to try to get the cult ending if I can. Although, it's kind of just like, me not having FEMA slips right now, it's just like, it's basically impossible for me to ensure that they stay alive the whole time, right? Quit to menu without saving. Alright, we'll try it again. We'll try it one more time. Continue. So that should take us back to that night. Okay. We'll skip through the news because we've already seen it. Be a little bit more careful about who we let in. We've already seen this, already seen it. Okay. If it still doesn't work, maybe do different ending. Yeah, that's my plan. So this is my last try for the cult ending. If it works out, great. If not, Jeezy the Ghost, maybe you can help me get another one of those 3 endings. And then we'll do the cult ending another time. Okay, so what did I have here? I just have the 3 cultists. I already talked to them. Already tested that guy. What did I want to do? I mean, I guess I could test him again. I've already seen his teeth. And his eyes. Let's take his photo. I mean, that's pretty bad, dude. It's just luck if you have no FEMA slips. I don't think I have any FEMA slips. I think I used the last one before I saved. Yeah, this guy's bad news, right? That's not good. Tiny Tim might be a monster. Well, we've got 2 more things we can test him with, so we might as well. Let's test him again. Let me see your armpits. Because if this guy has hairless armpits... Yeah, dude. This guy's kind of cooked. I'm gonna do one more, to be sure. I mean, I would assume his hands are... Yeah, you're a visitor, dude. You're a visitor. Sorry, buddy. You should never come here. Yeah, you shouldn't have. Boom! Alright. Maybe he was the one that killed the cultist. The other thing I can do is I can feed my cat, because I have cat food, and that will protect everyone in my house tonight. That's something else I forgot to do. So let's feed the cat. Okay. Now we should be set. I feel better about this now. Okay. Yeah, we've seen all this. We've seen it all. kitty. Okay, yeah. Bye-bye. Is it gonna be the same people, or is it gonna be randomized again, I wonder? Oh, it's random. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he says he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But then I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me, like, good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada, yada, yada. But jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer, too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had. Cracked him? Oh, nah. Sort of stashed in my coat, and I liked it. What do we think? More people for FEMA to take. Maybe just feed the cat next time and not slime him. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Should have thought about that before. Don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Change is haunting you, so am I. One of your ilk is deathless, all because of a single word, but what a word it is. You know what I mean? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. You'll open the door for me. Come back later! I'm not doing this. No, I'm not alone. Even we are a rare sight, but you're kind... Okay, yeah. Get lost! You know what? I'd beat up FEMA too if I could, literally. Okay. How do I know you're not a visitor? What makes them different from us? Maybe I fit some of the signs. I don't know. Everything's been so strange lately. You're doing really good in hindsight's 2020. Exactly. But I think I'm still the same person I've always been. At least I don't feel any urge to hurt anyone. It all feels a bit like the fairy tales we grew up with. The ones where evil spreads all over the world. People get scared, hide away, stop trusting one another. If only a true hero would appear to defeat our real evils, so everything would go back to how it was. I doubt I can be our savior, but in every story, good always wins in the end. Alright, dude. Alright. Who else? Oh, so there is someone here. Mind if I come in? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can drop the judgmental look if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone any harm, and I hope you are not the kind to judge. What are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? So alt TikTok, literally. I'm just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling that the cities won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime, paranoia's boiling in these apartment blocks. God damn. My mouth is like... Ugh, I've been yapping so much. I think we're headed for one hell of a shit show, and I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. Okay, come in. Come in. Come on. Who else? Who else we got? That's it? Alright, come on. I guess I know that we're gonna be safe because I used the cat food. Okay, we've seen all this. We've seen it. Okay. Did we do the radio before? To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Yeah, I could have told you they were bad news, dude. Okay, my boys are safe. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. Oh man. Ugh. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. Still think FEMA's coming after you? Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. You had no choice. Well, you're right, you know. Kind of wasn't really another way. Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Oh man. Likes to get to the point. Has "dear" written on her forehead. You know, literally. Did you need something? I was just thinking about a story from when I was little about bullfinches in a magic forest. Then a dragon came along, burned everything, the nest, the birds, everything. See, they were equals in a way. Both had wings, shared the same sky. Everyone lived peacefully, shared in the forest's bounty. But the dragon's strength clouded his mind. He burned even that what he might have once loved. My father had always maintained that there was a sleeping dragon inside each and every one of us. My sister and I never believed it. We just laughed. Dragons are huge, we'd say, and people so small. Then I grew up and finally understood. It's a shame he'll never know. But every now and then I wonder, will I be able to slay my own dragon, or will temptation consume me? It's getting harder by the day. You're telling me. You talked aloud out there on the doorstep. You noticed. Occupational hazard, I guess, talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. Always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Well, damn. What? Believe me or not, I couldn't care less, but staying there became impossible. It's a total circus now. Every crook's on air scrambling to sell something, offering an overpriced peace of mind. Here's a miracle balm for all your troubles. Just put a glass of water by the radio. It'll soak up the waves. And it keeps getting worse. I couldn't stand being a part of that anymore. I had enough. And don't get me started on the news. I just sit there wondering how the hell we're still alive. Cabby signs her backwards. Have you seen her stuff yet? Wait, photo for who? Who should I take a photo of? Here's the other thing. I have another can of cat food, so I could protect myself for the next night. Okay, here's my thinking. So my thinking is, I have another kombucha. Since all the cultists are alive right now, I could save again, and then when I restart, I could just start from here, and then I'm one more night in. Is that a good idea? How many nights are left with the cultists? I think I have to survive this next night, but I think this next night is when FEMA comes. So what I could do is if I save photo for Fairy Tale Enjoyer. I know, I should have kept that guy alive, I guess. I have 3 people aside from the cultists. So it's 50-50, right? I don't know if that's how the odds work, but I have somewhat of a chance that the cultists won't get taken. If I save before I go to sleep tonight and the cultists get taken, I could just keep resetting the save until they take people who are not the cultists, right? That makes sense. So let me test people just to see, but I'm not going to kill anybody because I don't want to lessen the odds of... Let's see your teeth. Your teeth are fine. Let's see your eyes. Your eyes are moving pretty fast there, buddy. Want to see my teeth? Throw back. Throw back. Wait, there's nobody in there. Alright, let's see your picture. I think if you lose here, you lose here. Can you FEMA as well? Used to be days stuck on who they take. Oh. Oh God. That's terrifying. Well, I'm not gonna kill her. I'm not gonna kill her because I need people, but that is terrifying. Okay, this is my plan. I'm gonna save here. So if you save the day, is all that matters on who they take or used to. "20 tries, it ruined." Okay, so I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna see what happens tonight. If they take them tonight, I'm gonna run it again. If they take them again, and it's the same thing, then I'll stop and we can do a different ending. But first, we're just gonna see. So we're saving here. We're gonna feed the cat, and we're going to bed. Okay, come on. Please. I want this ending so bad, dude. I'm also not sure if FEMA's the first person to your door. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Golden won best song? Okay, Golden. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Over sinners? Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. I think Golden is also good, but I do agree that it should have been sinners. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Alright. Is FEMA the first person at my door? Oh, shit. Okay. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world's about to end. 2 more people. Come on. Come on. Everybody cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Come on. Okay. The cult survives. The cult survives. How much energy did I have? I was out of energy. But it's okay, because we're good. I think that means we're in the clear. How fare my flock? They're perfectly fine. They're still alive. Let's go. Okay, let's see what happens. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you're tired too of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? Let's go! I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. Don't hesitate for a second. Oh. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Okay. So, you said the photo. But I also know that my eyes are clean. So I'm gonna go eyes. Okay, good. Realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Okay. Nice. We did it. Let's see where this goes. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved with the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign, fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Okay, the sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of this ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay, Adrian, welcome. So we're set. I'm not sure if we need to do anything now, anything special. Oh, these guys are still here? I thought they were going to leave. I thought these guys were going to leave. Yeah, we've already done this. I thought they were going to leave when the guy came back for them. Alright. Let's check your... We checked his teeth, right? Or did we check his eyes? Let's take your photo. Oh, wait, didn't you say black with red was the worst? I don't like the look of that. To keep photos of me with my pops in the cab. Now the only ones taking pictures of me are the feds. You. Black with red is not good, right? Is he the only one I have other than the cultists? Yeah, this guy's gone. She's gone because she got taken by FEMA. I might as well just use all my energy on that guy. I don't have anything in the fridge, do I? No. Can I place an order? It could be a good idea to get some more cat food. Just to ensure that the cult... Because I don't know, do I still need to keep the cult alive? Yeah, why don't I get some cat food? Alright. Alright, let's test this guy some more. I'm gonna check your ears. I heard a sound, but they look clean. Okay. I'll test you one more time. check your armpits. Oh, dude, you're done. You're done. You really want to... I'm not saying I don't. Ain't like anybody ever had my back anyway, you know? Sorry, dude. I got some cultists I gotta protect, okay? Yup. Boom! I'm simply too good. I am simply too good. Slow down! Slow down! You wouldn't have cut. Okay, cool. Whatever. Have I haven't killed a single human, have I? Okay, purr. Okay. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? Michael B. won Best Actor, let's go. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens after only a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. I'm coming. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Ugh, alright. Thank you. Be gone. Oh shit. They told me this. Do I have anyone in my house right now, dude? Are the cultists still here, or are they outside? Oh. Everything's coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? Ha ha ha. They send me for a reason. To change something? But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I'm gonna say, I only let the right ones in. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. What? Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Is he about to kill me, dude? Because I'm good. I'm good. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends, not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. So what's the deal with this death of yours? The day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it, yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we're here to summon. What truly matters is this. We are all tired. Yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of rebirth, little more than endless torment with short breaks between. But death herself, she might spare us from the most terrible fate of all, the void. We have no choice but to keep calling to her. Still doing good. Okay. This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all? I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother. Hold your hands as we march towards death. So I go with him, yeah? Alright, I'm coming with you, man. I rejoice that you have joined us, brother. Truly, death did not choose you in vain. Today, brothers, we find our salvation. First, we shall attend to our preparations, then we wait. Behold, the infernal luminescence dulls. The time of violence has passed, and we usher in a new age of tranquility. The time for worry is over. My flock will starve, suffering of its feed. We give names to the dead so that we know their death was not in vain. They will be taken just like us. That is how we shroud Olin. That is his name now. We too will receive names. This is it. The time has come. Brothers, let us call upon her. We are ready. Oh shit. The fear and corruption of her word kept us from her embrace. Not to pass into nothingness, but to return into death. We surrender our bodies into death's embrace to find peace in what lies beyond. Long ago, this knowledge dwelled upon the earth, but the great extinction claimed more than lives alone. But now we walk the path in the ways of old. She shall cradle us all. None shall be forsaken. Even death herself shall ascend. Do you feel it? She is here. A voice echoes in the air, its owner unclear. You appeared from nowhere, drawing eyes upon yourself. We must act now. Some doors are best left closed. Come, I will hide you. I shall return you to where you were always meant to be. I will grant you peace. Just as humanity has always longed for. You were never meant to survive the madness of the cosmos. I will preserve your memory. May death cleanse us of our sins. Join the cultist's ritual. Very cool. Wow. Okay, so we are 4 endings in now? Is that right? This is bruh. There we go. New ending. Wait, 4 endings or so? I've been killed by the Pale Visitor. I've been killed by visitors in my basement. I've gone down the hole and met death and done the loneliness isolation ending. I've done the cult ending. And that's it. Wait. No, and I've done the mushroom ending. So 5. So I'm halfway through. Cool. So next time, yeah, mushroom ending. I guess I'll probably stream this again next week, and yeah, I'll stream this again next week, same time, and we'll try to do the ending that Jeezy was talking about, which was the killing 4 humans and seeing what that does. And then at a certain point, I don't know, this is fun to stream, and I like streaming it, and I would keep streaming it, but I don't want to do all the endings on stream, because, I don't know, we'll see. I'll do a couple more. and then I might revisit it later on at some point. But there are other games I really want to play. I really want to play Endoparasitic 2, which we're also going to start next week. You can do the 4 humans. It'll only take like 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm calling it a night tonight, though. But I will do it same time next week. 4 energy. How do you get 4 energy? You have to do, you have to get the cans, the Energeca. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm going to start Endoparasitic 2 on, Friday. We need to find out about the window. Yeah, that's another thing. So we need to keep our boo alive. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to start Endoparasitic 2 on Friday. The second part of my series for the first game is going up tomorrow on YouTube. And I'm going to also play Baby Steps. I'm playing Baby Steps on Thursday. It's definitely going to be harder. I'm sure that it's going to be harder. But that's a game that's like hard in a fun way, and it doesn't actually bother me that much. Well, it does while I'm playing it, and then once I finish it, I'm like, that was fun. Yeah, but be on the lookout for, if you haven't seen Endoparasitic Part 1, it's up on YouTube. Check it out. Part 2 is going up tomorrow. Baby Steps Part 2 is up. I don't know how much longer Baby Steps is, but we'll keep playing it until it's done. And, yeah. Coffee. Oh, does coffee give you permanent energy increase? I think you're almost done. I think I must be. I must be nearing the end. Because we've been playing it for a long time. It's been like... Yeah. Yeah, so 6 o'clock Pacific time on Thursday for Baby Steps. I hope to see you guys there. We'll play some more of this next Sunday and see what other endings we can get. Alright. Bye-bye.